To the person on the other side of this video, the person that's on the other side of this screen, I need you to know that your life is about to change drastically in the best way possible. And this time, it ain't for you to share with Billy, Sally, and Tom, and Shirley and them. It ain't. It ain't for you to share nothing with them. This time, you gonna have to be quiet. This time, it's time to zip them lips. You gotta keep your mouth closed. This is between you and God. This between you and God. I know you excited. I know you want to tell people. I know you want to say something. I know. I understand. I've been there. But this time, you got to be quiet. Literally have to move in silence now. The things that God finna do, the type of money you finna be making, the job that God about to bring into your life, that he about to help you get, the career that you about to step into, that new thing you about to step into, that degree that you about to go try to get, I don't know, whatever it is, this new thing that you've been wanting to do, this new skill that you've been learning, whatever it is, you gotta keep your mouth shut. You gotta be quiet. It ain't for them to know. God didn't have to have no town hall meeting with them and consult with them before he showed you this thing, or before he brought you to this thing, before he put this thing on your spirit. He didn't have to do none of that. So why you think you got to do it? You don't have to do it. If God is telling you to be quiet, you need to learn how to be quiet. Because a lot of times we be talking too much, and we be telling our dreams, our plans, our goals to the wrong people who ain't never been in our shoes, people who ain't never been where we trying to go, people who ain't never did nothing with their life. They don't even know what they supposed to be doing in life, and then they speak they little fear and negativity over it, and it just suck the life out the dream, suck the life out the goal. You gotta let let your results do all the talking. And I want you to put that on in the comments. If you still here, okay, if you still listening in on this video, I'm going to let my results do the talking. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button so it can get pushed out to more people that need to hear this, because I know it's more people out here that God been telling to be quiet, and they don't know how to be quiet. They've been talking too much. Listen, you got to be quiet where God is taking you. You got to be quiet with what God is doing in your life. You got to let them results do the talking, because if you get so busy putting in the work, people gonna wonder why you distant. They're gonna wonder why you acting funny now. They're gonna wonder why you quiet. You ain't talking about what you doing no more. You ain't, oh, what you been up to? You ain't telling them what you been up to. Like, they gonna wonder why. And when the time comes, them results gonna be real loud. Listen, I know you don't heard actions speak louder than words. I know you heard that before. Your words, you ain't got to do nothing with them words. You ain't got to say nothing. You ain't got to tell everybody. You ain't got to go calling granny and mama them. You ain't got to call uncle and auntie them. You ain't got to do any of that. When you pull up in that new car, when you announcing that you just got your degree, that you finna graduate, when you got that new house, and you might post your picture with your key, or you just show up at making a video, you in a new house, you got a new background. Those are the results. Those are the results. When you in a whole nother country on vacation with your kids, or it's just you, or your new person, I don't know. When you go on that vacation and they see them pictures, they see your highlights on your stories, they were like, oh, I ain't know she was doing such and such. I ain't know she was. How she get to do that? How she get to... Let your results do the talking. You don't have nothing to prove to anybody. Okay? You have nothing to prove to folks. We be trying to prove that we good enough. We be trying to prove our worth to people, baby. You ain't got to prove that. Prove it to yourself. And just do it. Prove it to yourself and put the work in. Prove to yourself that you can show up and do the work that ain't nobody else willing to do. Prove it to yourself. And show up and do it every single day. Let me unplug this because I don't want my camera to get hot. Show up and put the work in every single day. Because that's the thing. That's the thing that don't nobody want to do. Nobody is willing to put in that work. It's 1% of people who are willing to put in the work, willing to put their head in the books, get in grind mode, lock in. They locked in with God. They in their purpose. They doing the work. They disciplining themselves. They putting the work in that don't nobody else want to do. These are the people that produce results, that results are being produced in their life. The fruit of their labor is obvious. It's just like right there. And people can see it. See, people in your life that you used to be connected to, they did not want to see you get far. They want to see you do good, but just not better than them. When you tell a small-minded person your dream, your goals, your plans, your idea, their mind does not have the capacity to hold that, to see it the way that you see it. When you've been doing the work on yourself and growing and getting new knowledge and unlearning and reprogramming your capacity is being stretched. It's being built. It's being like your capacity has increased, right? So if you talking to a person that has not done that work, a person that has not done that work. Listen, brain fart. A person that has not done that work, their brains do not have that capacity that you have. They have this. And yours is like, child ain't even got nothing that big. Yours is like this, and theirs is like this. Their capacity is limited. Okay, they have a limited capacity. You have a more broad capacity because you are willing to stretch. It's like you've been doing the work, so your mind has stretched. Your capacity has stretched. Your ability to steward things well has stretched. You can carry it, but they can't carry it. You can understand it. They can't understand it. You can see the vision. They cannot see it. They only see things from their limited capacity. That's it. They've never experienced that. They've never stepped in your shoes. They've never done the work that you've been doing. They've never been where you're trying to go, ever. So when you tell these small-minded people your big goals and dreams, they gonna plant a little negative, fearful, scarce weed seeds into your $1 million business idea that God just gave you and taint it. They're gonna taint it. And it's gonna delay you. It's gonna be a distraction. It's gonna be a little seed that they plant, and it's gonna begin to germinate and grow and take over your beautiful garden that you were about to build, plant, so that it can be fruitful. Them weeds, that weed seed that it might be one little weed seed that they planted when you told them your dreams and goals. It's going to begin to germinate, and weeds going to be sprouting up everywhere. It's going to be tearing up your beautiful garden because you opened your mouth to the wrong person. That person is not trustworthy. That person does not know what they supposed to be in life, ain't doing nothing with their life, ain't never went where you trying to go, cannot see anything beyond the trauma that they've been through, cannot see anything beyond the little town that they live in. Stop telling people your business, your dreams, your goals, your plans. That's between you and God. Put it in the comments. It's between me and God. Where God is taking you, you gotta close your mouth. You gotta be quiet. Your results have to do the talking. Your results must. It is a necessity. It is a requirement. It is mandatory. Okay, you know how we have the mandatory meetings? You have to have a mandatory meeting at your job or at school or something like that. It's mandatory that you attend. It is mandatory that you keep your mouth closed or you're going to mess something up. Shh. Be quiet. Learn how to stop telling your business. Learn how to stop telling your mama everything. Your daddy, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your grandpa. your sister, your brother. Shh. Be quiet. If this person is trustworthy, you able to trust them. They don't do nothing but speak life into you. They tell you you can do anything you set your mind to. They tell you, you're capable. You can do this. You deserve it. Now that's somebody that you can tell if you're that excited. You just need to open your mouth. Cool. But if you already seen that this person they operate off of fear, scarcity, they got a small, limited mindset, they think surface level, you have to be quiet. You got to close your mouth. You don't want to mess up. You don't want to taint. You don't want to delay what God has for you. And there's so many ways that it can be delayed. It's so many ways. Because people will see where you headed and they will try to block that. People will see where you are headed and that jealousy start to come out. That envy start to come out. Well, how she get to do such and such? Well, how he get to do that? How she get that? First and foremost, you got the favor of God all over you. People will see that and their jealousy will start to come out, like start to show. And they will literally do something, I don't know, anything. They will do anything to sabotage where they know you going. They'll try to sabotage the plan that God has for you. Because the enemy knows when you finna get ready to level up, when you disconnecting from what ain't serving you, when you going to the next level, when you just about to level up, he knows, he can feel it. And so he worked through people, okay? He sent his little demons to work through certain people that are around you to provoke you, to try to get you to act like the old version of you, to remind you of who you used to be. Well, oh, don't forget where you come from now. Don't forget you did such and such. Don't forget, like, remind you of the old version of you to try to make you dim down or back down or revert back. Like, no. That's why you can't tell people nothing. And even when you ain't telling people stuff, they still know. Because they can feel it. But don't let nobody sabotage this new blessing. Don't let nobody sabotage where God is finna take you. When I tell you, well, you about to level up, you about to be in another tax bracket, you about to step into that new thing that you've been wanting to do, you about to get that new job, you about to start that new business, you finna reach another level of finances in your business, whatever it is. When you about to do this, hell start breaking loose. Because it's like hell was already breaking loose, but you just weren't aware of it. But all hell start breaking loose when you finna do something new. Everything start coming against you. Your money start looking funny. People start acting funny around you. People start treating you a certain way. Because they know. They know something is about to happen with you. They know you. Listen, you were created for more. You were created for something big. And people be knowing that. And so they'll try to keep you small. They'll try to keep you boxed in so that you'll never see that. They try to keep you boxed into this little identity that to make them comfortable. But I'm here to tell you, I said this in a previous video, stop trying to make everybody comfortable. Stop bending and breaking and adjusting yourself and readjusting yourself and doing all of this for other people to be comfortable around you. Demons are irritated by your light anyway. I don't care how much you try to adjust and no. They triggered by your light. They triggered by what you carry. It's in you. You can't hide that. You cannot hide what God has put in you. So, anyway, the whole purpose of this video is to let you know you have to be quiet this time. All the other times, you seen what happened when you open your mouth too soon. You seen what happened when you tell them folks your business. You seen what happened when you told them your goals and your dreams and your plans. It didn't work out. You never did it, but this time you doing it. And this time it's going to be successful. And it's going to be successful because you got God. You ain't got to tell them, oh, I'm finna get this new job. I'm finna do this. No. And a lot of us are being led to do a thing again, but this time doing it with God. Because you weren't where you needed to be the last time you tried it. But now it's time to do it with God and nobody else. You got to be quiet. That's it. That's the message. You have to be quiet. Okay? So put it in the comments before you get off this video. I'm being quiet this time. Let your results do the talking. Let your results do the talking. And this with everything that you're doing. Everything that you do. Be quiet. And let your results speak for itself. That way you get to enjoy the process. You get to enjoy the transformation. You get to enjoy the work that's being put in. You get to enjoy that. And then before you know, you're going to look back. You be like, wow. I'm living in the answer prayer right now. I'm living the answer prayer. And people going to see that. People going to see that. They're going to be like, dang, I ain't know she was doing such and such. I ain't know he was doing such and such. I ain't know it. Good. You weren't supposed to know. That ain't your business. Anyway, that's the message. If this video resonated with you in any capacity, I want you to hit the thumbs up button so I can get pushed out to more people that might need to hear this information. They need to be reminded that they need to be quiet. Okay? If you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. I upload a video every single day, and you do not want to miss it. If you are a woman who is ready to break cycles, heal, level up, go to the next level in your life, and do it on purpose, do it with intention, I created a community called Becoming Her on Purpose. The link to that community is down below in the description box, along with all the other important links. I love you. God loves you more, and I'm going to be talking to you in the next video. Bye.